Okay, so I want to talk about love and relationships in the time of therapy speak. And by that I mean when people use terms plucked from therapy, but rather than use those terms as a practice to become a better person or to improve their lives or their relationships, they use those terms as a shield or as a weapon. So, for the record, I love therapy. I believe in people going to therapy and doing the work. What I'm talking about is, well, let's use an example: boundaries. So, setting a boundary is when a person is saying, this does not work for me, but perhaps we can come up with another solution. Or this is outside my purview, this is outside my capacity, this is something I don't have time for. Perhaps I'll have time for that in the future. But it is taking into consideration both your individual needs, but also the fact that you're dealing with another human person, right? It's taking responsibility for yourself in context of the relationship. It is not saying, yeah, this doesn't work for me, so I'm going to expect you to just do everything for both of us. Or, yeah, I don't want to talk about this because it makes me uncomfortable, so I'm setting a boundary so that I don't have to talk at all, right? So, for example, a healthy boundary around triggers could be, okay, so sometimes this kind of behavior triggers me and I'm working through those triggers, but I might need some support. Whereas the unhealthy, weaponized version is, okay, so this triggers me, so you're going to have to change your behavior so that I feel comfortable. You see what I mean? A boundary is not about controlling another person. It is not about being controlled, right? If somebody's setting a boundary with you, but they're just expecting you to behave in a very specific way, that's not a boundary. That is controlling behavior, right? Or if you believe you're setting a boundary, but you're just expecting everyone else to change, then you're just making demands with language you pulled from the DSM-5. And if you're trying to put up a boundary, but you have to keep explaining it again and again and again, well, then that's not a boundary. That's just a hope.